welcome, welcome. Again, I'm very excited to see everyone. I can take my glasses off. I was wearing my my rose-colored glasses, and actually, I really like them. As you know, color therapy really supports the brain waves, and the color rose is calming, and it's good for anti-stress. And these particular ones I got from Solex, they actually also protect your eyes from the using the laptop all day, from that light that we don't need. So I kind of like them a lot, and it works. I feel calm and cool, collected. So and I'm going to share my screen. Again, the topic this evening is all about detoxing. So, how do I know it's time to detox? Okay, there we go. And I thought this was a very appropriate question because right now, at the beginning of the year, this is the time when everybody starts to think about detoxifying. There's a lot of different foods and environments and toxic people that we may have been around in the month of December, maybe even all of last year. But it is important to detoxify not only the body, but also the mind. So let's delve into this topic of how to know that it's time to detox. Okay. So, first of all, let's identify some sources that toxins come from. Cosmetics and cosmetic processes, chemtrails, which is you can see in the picture there of the chemtrails. It's unfortunate. The other day, I even looked up in the sky and this is what I saw. So it's very disheartening, unfortunately, to see these kind of chemtrails. And if you want to do a deeper dive, you can definitely Google and see all the things that they're putting into the air. So very, very interesting. Pets, you can get toxins from your pets. We love them dearly, but pets have different bacteria and molds and funguses and parasites that we can pick up from that as humans. They're not good for us because we are human and they are pets. Humans, yes, you can pick up toxins from humans. Did you know that there is such a thing as a kissing parasite? It begins with a B. It's a long name. If you're interested in the name of it, I will text it to you because I'm sure I'm not going to pronounce it correctly. But you can get toxins from humans. So being very mindful about your habits and things like that. I mentioned there as well as STDs, very, very serious to be mindful with your choices. Also nail biting. So if you ever want to do a deep dive and look at some pictures on the internet, when you bite your nails, they actually I've seen videos of people putting the nail, just the junk that's on the nail, all the skin and everything under a microscope. And there is a plethora amount of bacteria and parasites and all sorts of disgusting things that are underneath there. So be mindful of nail biting as a source for toxins. Also processed foods. Processed foods are not food. They are processed foods. And in processed foods, you have a lot of different chemicals, additives, and preservatives. So be mindful of and look at the labels. Also unfiltered water. I have a client who actually works for, I'm not going to mention the town, but that's what he does. He actually watches the amount of chemical that goes into the water to make it drinkable. And those chemicals aren't good for you, to say the least. So make sure you have filtered water. And then toxic people. So we may not think about that as a source of toxins, but it absolutely is. As we mentioned in a previous Wellness Wednesday, your body has an energetic field. And if your body has an energetic field and someone else's body has an energetic field, guess what? When you're near each other, you do mesh and you can absorb that person's energy, whether it's positive or negative. So be mindful of people who are negative or have that toxic, that's considered toxic. Make sure that you be mindful of who you are around. So these are some areas where there are toxic sources. So toxins that can cause symptoms and disease, emotional toxins, heavy metals, chemicals, parasites, bacteria, fungus, molds, viruses, hydrogenated fats, white sugar. I'm going to pause with the purpose. White sugar. It's actually a chemical, so considered more of a toxin, not a food. Alcohol and smoke. Signs that you need to detox. Here's some physical signs, and I kept it nice and simple. If you get a lot of gas and bloating, burping, belching, edema, which is water retention, weight gain, constipation, pain under the right rib, yeast infections, skin eruptions, itchy rectum, lethargic, autoimmune disorders, gut issues, joint pain, muscle aches. All these things are physical signs. It's your body actually saying, hey, I don't feel well. Please take care of me. And that's a sign that you may need to detox. Then we have our mental emotional signs. Okay. So this again is important because sometimes you think that you're just going crazy when in reality you are mentally emotionally out of balance. So you have symptoms such as mental fatigue, mental fog, mood swings, or negative feelings. And all those things are signs that you need to detox. So next question, how long should I detox? This really depends on your level of health. Um, 3 days is a nice minimum to detox. If you find that you just maybe for the past couple of days or couple weeks, like the month of December is a typical month for people to, eat different foods that they typically don't eat or what have you. Giving your body a nice 3-day detox is a great way to reset the body. Some people extend that to 3 weeks and then 6 weeks or 12 weeks. So honestly, it has to do with what resonates with you. So if you're doing a detox and you find, you know what, it's been 3 days, but I just feel like there's a little bit more going on in my body, feel free to continue that. If you find that after 3 weeks, you still, there's still something just not right, but you're almost there, then feel free to continue that. If you have a specific acute health concern, if you have a specific health concern, connect with your holistic health practitioner like myself and, see what we suggest for you. And I suggest all of my programs based on your AO scan. Okay. So use your body's gut intuition, no pun intended, when it comes to detoxifying. What are the components to a typical detox program? So you're going to see in a lot of detox programs raw juices. Why raw juices? Because raw juices or whole foods are live foods. They're the foods that your body wants for you to consume anyways on a daily basis. So you're going to see juices such as beet juice. Beet juice it supports the liver detoxification process. You're going to see green drinks that are inside of a lot of these typical programs. Again, green drinks support liver and the blood in the detoxification process. You're going to see different soups. Soups have in it, vegetables are fortified with minerals. You might have some soups with broths. Those things help support the detoxification process as well. You also will see herbal formulas. So herbs are an extension of the foods that you eat on a higher level, supplements as well. So herbs and supplements will help support your body's detoxification process. Definitely going to see the need to drink water. You have to flush those toxins out of the body as they're being released from the body, from the tissues. And you may be asked to do some movement. Movement could be something as simple as taking a walk or breathing, doing some breathing exercises. Okay, the lungs are part of the detoxification organs. So even doing some deep breathing might be something that's suggested during a detox program. Enemas. I am a fan of enemas. Why? Because the average American does not go to the bathroom daily. The average American goes to the bathroom every 2 days to 3 days. My goodness, yes, you are full of toxins. You do need to do enemas during your detox program, period. Okay. What are the components to Temna's, my detox program? So I specifically base all of my programs on your AO scan results. I use the AO scan to monitor and customize your detox programs. I also suggest during detox programs the AO inner voice tones. These tones neutralize and balance those toxic negative emotions that we were talking about earlier. I also use raw juices, soups, different juice recipes specifically to help each section of the detoxification process to detoxify. Each of those organs has a specific juice that's attached to it with my programs, as well as soups. Again, it's not just any old soup. It's based on your scan and they're based on your scan results. So specific soup recipes for you, as well as herbal formulas. Once again, it's specific and customized to what you need based on your scan results. Your water intake, movement, and enemas, those are the components that make up my detox programs. Okay. So those of you who are new, which is what these Wellness Wednesdays are all about, to expose wonderful things in the holistic world to new people. Why do I suggest the AO scan to be a part of a detox program? There's 3 reasons. Number 1, to monitor the health of the detoxification organs, your colon, kidneys, liver, lungs. Oh, I put liver twice. Liver for 2 times for emphasis. That shows how important that organ is. Your skin and your lymph. So it's very important to be able to monitor the health of those organs. Previously, if you all have known me, I used manual muscle response testing as a source to scan the body. And I had my diplomate in holistic iridology and clinical iridology. I used iridology analysis to monitor the health of those organs. I found the AO scan, and I also used actually a biofeedback technology called Zyto. Loved every single one of those for the season that they were in my practice. The AO scan, by far, for me, I found to be much more accurate, as well as in seconds, you're getting the results. That's the advanced technology with this scanner. I also like the ability that it has to broadcast or imprint frequency waves to support the detoxification organs during the process of detoxifying, and we'll get into that a little bit. And I like the AO scan because it supports mental and emotional detoxification by sharing with you the customized frequency tones for you to listen to. So it's definitely a multifaceted scan.